Hi guys, my name is Esme from Greener Pastures. Spring is around the corner, which means we can start repotting our in-house plants. I am very excited, and today I will show you how to repot a Ficus Audrey. First off, let's have a look at what you'll need. You'll need something to place on your table to catch all the soil and any other mess that you make. You will need a pot that is about one size bigger than the pot that your plant is currently in. So in my case, my current plant is in a 20 centimeter plastic pot, and I will be repotting her into this terracotta pot, which is 25 centimeters in diameter. You will measure it on the top from side to side. You will need some rocks, just some big rocks. The rocks will be used to close up the hole in the bottom of the pot to prevent your soil from running out of the pot. You will also need some pre-potting soil, which I've got here. I make use of Freedom Farm soil. It's a very good soil that's already got some perlite and nutrients mixed into it, and I'm really enjoying this soil. You will also need some hydrogen peroxide. I use that just to disinfect the inside of the pot. So you just give it a little bit of a spray. If there's any nasties inside of the pot, that takes care of them. And then lastly, you'll need some water in order to water your plant afterwards. And I have a little shovel just to help me in order to get the soil into the pot. Right, so let's get going. First off, I like to put some rocks at the bottom of my pot. The rocks should fill about 2 to 3 centimeters at the bottom of the pot, depending on the size of the pot that you're planting into. It's really just to prevent the soil from running through. Now we will remove the Ficus Audrey from her current planted pot. So you will gently ease your plant out from the bottom. There we go. Okay, so here we've got our plant and she's ready to be repotted. Put it down gently on the side so that she doesn't get hurt or that the leaves don't bend. Now you will put some soil into the pot that you are going to plant into. Fill up the soil about to the level where your plant will be at the right height that you want it when it's replanted. This will be about 2 to 3 centimeters from the top. Never go to the top of the new pot because you still want some space in there. If you want to fill it up a little bit later with some topsoil, then you've got some space to do that. It also makes it easier for watering if your soil does not go right to the top. Okay, so this little baby, I'd actually like to add a little bit more soil at the bottom. Just be gentle with the roots, don't mess around with the roots too much. This plant didn't have any root rot or any bad roots that I had to cut off, so it's actually a very easy replant to do. I will now gently start filling up the soil on the sides. Give it a bit of a shake, just to make sure that all the soil drops down to the bottom. And because my plant has got some roots sticking out at the top, I will also put a little layer of soil at the top. Be careful not to put too much soil at the top. You do not want to drop your crown of your plant where the plant met the previous soil layer. You do not want that to go beneath your new soil layer. So I will really only put a little bit on top. Make sure that it's nice and straight. If you want to just give it a little bit of a push, just to make sure that it's nice and sturdy, not too hard. Be careful for your roots. And there you go. There you have it. Beautifully replanted. You can put it into a little saucer and just give it a nice watering. Wait for the water to run out at the bottom, and if you want to fill it up a little bit more, if you maybe lost a little bit of the height of your soil when you started watering, you can just add a touch of soil at the top. So for a recap, what are the most important things to remember while repotting a plant? Number one, your plant should be ready for a replant. Make sure that you've either got roots at the bottom or roots at the top sticking out, or you know that you haven't repotted your plant in about a year. Make sure that you only go one size up. It's very important that you do not go higher than that, because your plant will be starting to retain too much water, which could lead to root rot. A tip to remember, if you have a tendency to overwater your plants, is to just increase the amount of perlite that you have in your soil mix when you repot. This will ensure that the soil is more free draining, keeping less water and helping your plant not to get root rot. Be gentle on the roots when you repot. Be careful not to hurt your leaves when you let it lie down if your plant is a little bit bigger. And you can always fill up the soil a little bit more. Never go too much or too little. I hope you found this interesting. If you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. You can also share it. You can join our YouTube channel, and this video is also available on Facebook. Bye.